Good. Hello, treasure hunters, blue sky members, and periscopers. Hello, periscopers. My name is Catherine Shelton, and this is the world's first Zoom scope. Whoa. I have Zoom spreed before. I think that's it. I've just Zoom spreed. But this is the world's first Zoom scope. We kind of said bye-bye to Spreecast. I used to Spreecast every week, but it wasn't working out very well. It got a bit slow, it got a bit flaky. So we switched over to Zoom, and now we're adding Periscope into the mix, which is quite exciting. I see 14 people on Periscope. Hi, Periscope. In fact, I see 15 people now. So lots of hearts from the Periscopers. Guys, if you don't know what Periscope is, it's tied to Twitter, and it's an app that you can install on your iPhone or on your Android. And basically, you just live stream from your phone, which is pretty cool. It's really nice if you go shopping, or if you're going thrifting, or anything of that thing. Dean went to Target this morning, and it was really cool. He walked around Target, like periscoping the whole way. I think his plan was to spend $1,500 in Target for resale, to buy products to resell. I don't know if he met the goal. I didn't watch it all the way to the end, but I watched about half an hour of it, and it was really fun. It was really interesting seeing someone actually walking around doing retail arbitrage in Target. Target's hard. I don't know about doing retail, like straight retail arbitrage in Target. Maybe bundling, but straight retail arbitrage in Target, that's hardcore. But my local Targets never have any clearance either. So that's like clearance in my Target is like $1 off. So that's not really somewhere I go to resell. But still, I was really impressed. It was really fun actually seeing someone in the field doing retail arbitrage, and doing it for real. It was pretty cool. I know a lot of other people go thrifting on Periscope. I know Paul Gummerson, that's Resell Ronin from the morning show, the Reseller Wake Up morning show. He's been going to some thrift stores. I went to the thrift store. I went on Thursday, Friday. I don't know what day it is. Friday, I think. What did I buy at the thrift store? Hey, I got a cool find at the thrift store. Check it out. Wait, is it upside down? It's upside down. Look, I got a Barcelona 1992 Olympic t-shirt, still in its wrapper. And I bought this from the Salvation Army on Friday for $2. And I think that will sell on eBay for about $35, maybe a little bit more. Maybe a bit more, actually. It's XL, and we know that XL tends to do really, really well on eBay. So that's what I picked up in the Salvation Army this week. Oh, and I picked this up as well, which is kind of neat. It's a Japanese Nintendo DS like storage case stand, and I picked that up for $1. So I don't think it actually will sell for that much, so I might just give it to my daughter. You're welcome, Autumn, on Periscope. So that was what I did this week. I went to the Salvation Army on Friday, and I went to Daiso as well. Oh, I didn't bring in all my cool Daiso stuff. I did some shopping at Daiso in preparation for the bundle cast on Tuesday. So excited about that. Guys, I have lots to talk about today. Let me just run through everything I'm going to try and talk about today. So I might talk a little bit more about the bundle cast and what's coming there. I'm going to talk about back to school. I've got a list of things to talk about on back to school. I don't want to give everything away on back to school because I have a lot. I have a lot for the bundle cast on Tuesday on back to school. But I will probably talk a bit about it today here as well. What else did I have to talk about? I've got a list of things. I was going to talk about Mercari. People are talking about Mercari in the Facebook group in treasure hunting, and that's a reseller. It's cool. It's a reseller app on, I think it's on the iPhone, the Android, and that's really interesting. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about ASD. Going to talk about Blue Sky Suite. Whoa. And guys, I've got something exciting lined up. I'm going to try and do a live demo of Skywords. And Skywords is one of the features in Blue Sky Suite. Cynthia purchased the bundle course. I'll talk about the bundle cost in a minute, Cynthia. But yes, you're fine. You will be in. You will be in for the bundle cast on Tuesday. I've got a couple of other things to talk about. I've got a book to talk about, not my book, and I've got some stuff to talk about for Sherry, and just lots of other things. So, how's everybody doing today? Are you all feeling well, having a good week? Lauren, yes, I can talk about mastermind groups as well. Let me add it to the list. So how's everybody doing? Did you all have a really nice 4th of July weekend? We went to see the fireworks in San Diego. So it's really nice. San Diego always goes all out for the fireworks. They have them on barges all around the harbor. So there's like 5 or 6 of them going off simultaneously, which is really cool. It's almost as impressive as doing a Zoom scope. Like, that's how impressive it is. Except for about 4 years ago when they accidentally let off all the fireworks in 10 seconds. That was fun. That was one of those moments where you go, whoa! Oh, okay, I'll go home now. But last night, fireworks were really cool. We couldn't be bothered going all the way into downtown because last time it took us like 3 hours to get out of downtown. So we just went and stood on a mountain and watched them from the mountain, which was cool. They were about that big. They're about that big because we were stood a long way away on a mountain watching them. And my daughters were both like, yeah, can we just go and sit in the car and play on our DSs? So I guess they weren't super impressed and wowed by the fireworks. But I thought they were great. Hi, Rhonda, not Kevin. Nice to see you here. So let's see, who have we got? We've got Brian. Hi, Brian. Larry is here. I saw his smiling face in the Zoom. Always happy to see Larry. He's always been such a big supporter of treasure hunting. Cedra's here. Erin, Darcy, Sherry, Zuzu, Dee. Oh, Isaac's here in the other room. Hi, Isaac. Pam is here. Susie, Sean Cooltoads. I5, wait, that's Jeff. Oh, I5, you always tell me who you are, and I always forget who you are. Jeff Davidson is here. Rick Jacobson is here. Cynthia, how are you, Cynthia? I've got to answer your question about the bundle cast. Christoph, I think you're new to the treasure hunting Zoom. Hi, how are you doing? Declan's here. I pronounced that really weirdly. I know how to pronounce Declan. I'm just like, I lost my teeth today or something. Diane, Sherry Price, Lauren Fisher, yay, always good to see you, Lauren. Cheryl, Ralph, Helene, did I get it right? Helene? I think I did. Cindy's here, Kaylin, Rhonda, Sandy, Lucy, Home, and all the Periscopers. Hi. Oh, there's Leanne from Tennessee is on Periscope. Yay. Lots. Wow. This is pretty cool. I'm digging the Periscope. Hello, Horse Queen 399. And One Apple Hill. Do I know you? I get the feeling I know you, but I just don't know who you are on this. Oh, Periscopers. Hey, I set up a new Facebook group today because that's what I need in my life is more Facebook groups. Like, I don't manage enough Facebook groups. But oh, wait, I just sent that to the wrong person. Sorry, I5. Hold on, let me just repost that because I posted that privately by accident. Okay, I set up a new Facebook group called Up Periscope because I always think of like those like Russian movies where they're like, well, they're not Russian, they're like American movies, but they always have the Russians and they're on a submarine and they go up Periscope. So I thought, like, every time I see Periscope, I think of Up Periscope. So there is a new Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Up Periscope. And that's for everyone to just post who they are on Periscope, what they're watching, what they're periscoping, And it's not limited to resellers. It's for everyone who periscopes. So go and like post your info on up Periscope and never be out of the Periscope loop again. You will always know what is on the Periscope radar. Cool. So it's been a good week for me for books. I've been selling a lot of books this week. I just sold a Disney book called Gremlins, and it's got nothing to do with like the little gremlins that like run around going la 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 la. It's like Disney Gremlins. I didn't know Disney had gremlins, but I just sold a Disney book on Gremlins for like $47.99, I think. I haven't got it on my screen, so I'm trying to remember the price. But I picked it up at a yard sale for like 50 cents. And sent in a bunch of books about 2 weeks ago. And they all hit Amazon's warehouse, and I've had some great sales. This has been a really nice sales week for me. And it's pretty much all from books, which I'm really excited about. Because I'm kind of part-time on Amazon at the moment, just because I've been really busy with like bundles and Blue Sky and doing the Blue Sky suite with Isaac and all of the other things we've got going on. So Larry's saying hi to everyone. Oh, Larry, you're awesome. You always take care of people and you're really nice to everyone. Cool. Yeah, I'm busy with ASD as well. I need to talk about ASD as well. I need to put that on the list. Okay, let me work through my list. Oh, so I had one inspiring thought for today. And my inspiring thought is don't save your best ideas for a rainy day. So that's kind of my theme this week. Don't save your best ideas for a rainy day. And where this comes from is I think it's easy to sit on your ideas until you're like, okay, I've got an idea somewhere in here. I've got a book. I've got a book idea in here. I've got an idea for a product. I've got something in here. But you kind of stash it away in your brain until you've got it absolutely perfect. Or, I do that and then I forget about it. No, I'm not in a mosque. I just have a really cool screen. Thank you, Mr. Periscope. Miss Periscoper? I don't know. That's a great comment. I just got asked on Periscope if I'm in a mosque. So don't save your best ideas for a rainy day. So I got thinking about this with things like the Blue Sky suite. And it would be really easy to kind of keep it all and stash it and not tell anyone about it until it's perfect and it's out there and it's ready. But what I find is sometimes you share things and you talk about them and you say, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're working on. I find it gets things working. It gets things moving. Once you start talking about things, once you start putting them out there and telling people about them, it's amazing how much faster they actually go and how much more focused you become. And what I find is when I stash all my ideas, I forget them. That's what happens. They were a great idea for a while, but then I forget them or I get discouraged and I don't do them anymore. So don't save your best ideas for a rainy day. Put them out there and tell someone about them. Because the other thing is, even if you tell someone about them and they steal them or they do something crazy with them, you will have more ideas. And it's almost like a train. Like if you put your idea out there, it kind of makes room at the station for another idea. It's like the idea train just keeps rolling and coming in. Yeah, I like that, the idea train. Let's keep our idea trains rolling this week. I'm like mixing my metaphors, rainy days and trains. Cool. So, okay, bundle cast. We have a bundle cast on Tuesday. Bundle casts are cool. We've had 3 so far. This is number 4, and we're going to be focusing on back to school. And we're going to be talking, and if you haven't seen the picture that Isaac put together for our back to school bundle cast, you should definitely go and look in Treasure Hunting or look in Blue Sky and see the crazy picture that Isaac made for bundle cast number 4. So it's going to be cool. We're going to look at all the different bundles and brainstorm fast on all the bundles that you can do for back to school, which it's going to, so the last 3, I did a sign up. And it was a load of work and it was a load of stress, and I had to write down everyone's email addresses, and I'm not going to do that this week. This week it's first come, first served. So I've got room for 100 people in the Zoom. And I think we probably won't get too many more than 100 people live. So there's 100 spaces, first come, first served. The bundle cast will be on Tuesday, and I will post a link nearer the time in Bundles with Catherine in the Facebook group. If you would like to attend the bundle cast, you have to be a member of my bundle masterclass, which is at catherine.com/bundle. And I'm posting a direct link here to get the discounted code. So if you want to join, if you want to join for $99.99, it's catherine.com/bundle #treasure99. Whoa, Joni says she already has her back to school bundle starting to sell. That's pretty amazing. Yay! This person says they have no idea what I'm talking about on Periscope, but they can't stop watching. I will tell you what I'm talking about. I am talking about selling stuff and making money. I buy stuff, I buy it from yard sales, I buy it from retail stores, I buy it wholesale, and I sell all the things. Bundling is when you put together several things and you sell all of them together. It's super exciting, and it's a way of actually making money and making a living, which is pretty cool. I have to tell the Periscopers what we're about. Thank you, Zoomers, for sticking with it. I'm also broadcasting live on Zoom right now. So I'm kind of talking to two people. So please, no one get hurt by my Zoom scoping. Okay, so let's talk back to school, because there's been quite a few questions about what to sell for back to school season and when does back to school season start, which is a really good question. So for us, I'm in the San Diego Unified School District. We start on the 8th of September. That's when all the public schools go back here, on the 8th of September. In other districts, I think it's as early as like the 20th of August. Sort of mid to late August the 18th for Brian. So back to school is really any time from mid-August to early September. But get those boxes rolling in now, get the bundles rolling in now, because it's starting now. People are starting to buy back to school now. So I went around Walmart 2 days ago on Friday. They still had the July the 4th things out there. I'm probably going to go up there tonight or maybe tomorrow and see what they've got going on in Walmart now, whether they've got the back to school stuff out. Helene says she saw, oh wow, school shopping at Staples. Yeah, so I'm seeing the big stores are still focusing on July the 4th. I was going to say, one thing to do now is go and buy up the clearance July the 4th at Walmart. What can you reuse like July the 4th things for from not just Walmart, all the stores, Target, Kmart. How can you reuse those? Think military. You can use a lot of military keywords, especially in Walmart. I saw a bunch of t-shirts. They had so many patriotic t-shirts. Those are not just for July the 4th. Patriotic t-shirts, you can use those year round. You have like Memorial Day, Veterans Day. Also think graduations, funeral, maybe not t-shirts for funerals, but you know, there's a lot of patriotic festivals, events, parties. Patriotic products are not just for July the 4th, but think about your keywords. Definitely think about those military keywords. Also sports events. You could try keywording a lot of patriotic things with sports keywords, but go buy up that July the 4th clearance. You can use this. You can especially use it for bundles. So yeah, go hit up the July 4th clearance. And I'm guessing they're going to put out the back to school products tonight or tomorrow if they haven't already. I'm going to be talking a lot about back to school on the bundle cast. It's purely going to be back to school. And I'm going to talk about exactly which products I sold last year. I'm going to put it all out there because I hit some niches last year that really worked really well. And I hit some niches that didn't work so well. And I'm going to show you the exact products that I sold during the bundle cast. I've got some of them sat here, and I'm gonna put them out there and tell you exactly which products I sold last year during the bundle cast and why they worked. And there's a couple that you're gonna go, what that? I've got some interesting bolos. I'm gonna share some bolos, but just for bundle members. But let's talk more generally about back to school. So remember, back to school covers everything. It covers across the board, from toddlers to postgraduate. So 2-year-olds go back to school. They go back to nursery, and postgraduate students who can be in their 20s, 30s, they're going back to school. And teachers go back to school. Great thinking. So it covers this huge spectrum of people. And it's not just about stationery and backpacks and notebooks. Those are great. Everyone needs those things. And stuff like notebooks, graph books, exercise books. You can't go wrong with things like that. They always do well. But think a little bit beyond that. Sherry's saying clothes and shoes. You knew where I was going with this, Sherry. Yes, kids get new wardrobes every school year. And I think the students do. I think most people, especially kids though, especially kids get new wardrobes every school year. It's like a new time for parents to go clothes shopping. So I was going to say, think winter clothes. Coats. Everyone's going to be buying winter coats. If you have children's coats and hoodies, you can't go wrong with those. Think rain boots. Think gloves. Think scarves. What about scarf and glove sets? You can bundle clothes. People say, can you bundle clothes? Yes, you can, especially children's clothes. You can bundle them with jewelry. You can bundle them with toys. Get creative with this. What do kids want to go back to school? There's a lot of things there. Also backpacks, lunch boxes. Linda just shared a great idea about using Ebates to order online. Which store were you ordering from, Linda? I'm trying to read everything. Oh, Office Max. Yeah. What was I talking about? I was talking clothes. I was going to say, actually, that's a great idea, looking at Office Max, Staples. Think a little bit outside the box. Sports stores may be a great place to look. And why? Because think of all the other things that start in September. It's not just school, it's like ballet school, gymnastics, swimming, drama club. Brian, what sports do people play in the winter? I'm so bad at sports. I have ballet children, so my daughters do ballet. Football's a big thing. Soccer, basketball, and even things like chess clubs, things like math club, computer club, I know they teach Minecraft modding in schools around here. I live in California. Minecraft is a subject in California. Fact. Cross country. Oh, that's a good one. Running. What do people need for running? So things like water bottles. I don't know. Hockey. Another good one. So all the sports are starting in September as well. So lots and lots of things. Also think about college students. They need, my daughter's a band, she plays saxophone. So it's funny, my daughter, Autumn, if she's still watching, she's playing, she plays saxophone. She's super happy because she's starting high school this year. And she doesn't have to do PE anymore because she's doing marching band, which cracks me up. Like how to do, how to get out of PE, do marching band. Sean says competitive yo-yo. You know, that's funny. All the kids at the schools here, they've got those, I've forgotten what they're called. Oh my gosh, they're like a little wooden thing that they throw around. It's like balls and cups. And those are huge around here. All the kids walk around playing them. And you know what else people play at school here? All the girls here walk around with like those little ukuleles, playing those little tiny ukuleles. That's huge in the middle schools, the high schools here. Like you literally see girls walking around going, doo, 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 and you expect them to be doing like somewhere over. I'm not going to sing anymore, but you know where I'm going with this. Dance team, cheerleading, headbands and bows, ribbons for hair. And don't forget things like socks. Like socks are a necessity. They're very, very replenishable. I have to buy tights for my daughters for dancing. I spend a fortune on tights. Even stuff like underwear, especially for little children. Most people are going to buy like little pants for their kids to go back to school. You can make cute sets, you can make cool bundles, but all of this stuff is worth selling. Don't forget licensed shoes, underwear, pajamas, anything like that, anything with characters on. If you go to like Walmart, Kmart, they have those character products, especially on shoes. Definitely go and look at those. Great for resale. A lot of there tends to be a lot of margins with things like that. Uniforms. Sherry says school uniforms, dance uniforms, sports uniforms. Whoa, that's a lot of things. Also, last thing, think about college students, dormitories, just even things like soap. And this would be a great private label opportunity, like student soap. Things like that. Hit that niche. Kitchen products, student kitchen products. I know one year I found some really nice box sets with like knives and spoons and all the kitchenware that kendama. Thank you, Leanne. That was what I was trying to think of. So Sean said yo-yos, and I was trying to think of what the ball and cup thing was. They're called kendamas. Those are huge, huge, huge at schools here. I'm sure there'll be another thing, another fad this year. Oh, another cool thing that kids like for school, they're called tangles or tangle twisters, and they're like little, I don't know what they're called, they're like a little toy that kids can fiddle with. They're really good for kids with Asperger's or ADD, because they can just sit and fiddle with them. Don't forget things for kids with special needs. The tangles, I think they're just called tangles. They're like little plastic toys that you can twist around. Also, shoe ties. They're called hickeys. There's like shoe ties for kids that have a hard time with their shoelaces. You could bundle something like hickeys and tangles, and do like a special, like a bundle for kids with IEPs. Whoa! Keyword IEP, keyword Asperger's, keyword ADD, things like that. I would have I've bought a lot of these things for one of my daughters, but they're great for school. Thank you, Dee. That's exactly it. Those are absolutely great for back to school. Also, there's like squishy cushions and squishy chairs for kids that need to sort of move around. Another thing that's great for kids with ADD. College students, I was talking about that. Hey, Sid. Hey, Sid. Come here. Sorry, Sid's playing with my umbrella and I don't want you to break my light, Sid. Please don't break my light. Off you go. Sid said hi. Hey, Sid, Joni says you rock.
Yay!
Can you go and give Midnight a big hug?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. That was Sid. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. He'll knock down all my lights and destroy everything. Oh yeah, so college things. Think dormitories. You know, Ralph Lauren had some really cool bedding maybe 2 years ago. I was buying it up like from Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and that stuff did really well. It was like college, and it had like college colors as well. So it looked really cool. It was like sleeping bags and blankets and things like that. Someone says, how high can you jump? I can't jump very high. I'm like a fat British chick that doesn't jump. This is what's great about Periscope. You get super random questions. Or was that for Sid? He can jump really high. Do you like tigers? I do. How do you photograph bedding? That's a good question, Linda. I don't know if anyone's got any tips on how you photograph bedding. I think the Home and Garden off the top of my head, off the Copenhagen. I'm good on capitals. Do you want to test me on capitals? I'll do capitals. Periscope are doing a trivia question on capitals of countries. I think Home and Garden actually have Jakarta have a different rules for photographing bedding. Okay, I've got to like hide behind my computer so I don't get distracted by Periscope. I think they have different photograph standards for their listing, but I do need to check that off the top of my head. But I think you can photograph it on the bed. So I think they have slightly different photography standards from the rest of the Amazon catalog, but I would need to check on that. I don't want to say that for sure, but I think that's how it works. So you can actually use like stock photography of it on a bed. But I would need to check that, Linda. You can have a look at the policy for Home and Garden listing. So yeah, bedding's cool. The other thing I had to say on back to school was go around your house. Like this is a great thing. If you're trying to think of things for college students, look around your house, especially bundlers. Look around your house, look in your kitchen, look in your bathroom, look in the bedroom. What kind of products are there that students going to college for the first time would need? And is there a nice way of putting those together for college students? Or private labeling them for college students? So I had a really nice knife set. I think it was knives and forks and spoons. And it was like a complete set for college students going away. Things like that are awesome for back to school. If you can come up with products like that, yay, I5 is Jeff Stevenson. I was right, I thought you were Jeff. Yay, I got it right. Yeah, so there's a lot of places you can go with back to school products. And I think there's a lot of blue sky private label opportunities there. Snacks, survival kits. I mean, you could even put together things like first aid kits, snacks, emergency stuff, things like fire alarms, carbon monoxide alarms, rape alarms. Like, think about worried parents. Like, worried parents may want to give their college students things to take with them. If you were a worried parent, what would you give your 18-year-old who's going away to college for the first time? That might be a great bundle opportunity right there. Thank you, Brian. Condoms. There's a good one right there. Ramen bowls. You guys are great. Okay, I've got to save this because I don't want to put too much out there because bundle cast on Tuesday. A phone card. Cool. So where were we going with everything today? Lauren asked about masterminds. Let's talk about masterminds for a minute because that was a really good question. So who is in a mastermind? Ooh. Is anyone in a reselling mastermind? Helene. So Helene, you started a mastermind. You shared some really good tips about it in treasure hunting. So I think masterminds are a good idea. I've had really mixed experiences with masterminds. Like I've set up a few. I've kind of been added to a few against my will, and some more consensually. So I've been involved in a few masterminds. And basically, you know, there's not like a magic about masterminds. Like, it's just people. And I say this with a lot of things, like buying from wholesalers. It's just people. It's just about relationships with people. And I think if you can find people you trust, then I think it can be great to set up a mastermind. Facebook is great for setting up a private group. You can set up a private group on Facebook and just add the people you want. And that's kind of all it is. We're looking with Blue Sky at actually facilitating masterminds as part of Blue Sky, and kind of helping people to join masterminds. I know there's like someone who's charging people like $50 or $100 to add them to a mastermind. I really don't think that's necessary. I don't think you need matchmakers for a mastermind. What I would do if I'm setting up a mastermind, I would just find people that you really trust and click with. In whatever groups you're in at the moment, find people you trust, find people you like, find people you click with, and add those people. And those are the characteristics I would say are super important to be in a mastermind. Why? Okay. I think it's really tempting to just find people who are doing the same thing as you, like exactly the same thing as you. And I think that's a really bad idea. If you just find people and the only thing you've got in common is that you're all doing the same thing, in my experience, there tends to be competition and people get secretive, people get kind of anxious about it. I think liking and trusting the people you are in the group with is like the key thing. Because if you feel comfortable with those people, you're going to share with them. And you need to be able to share. You need to be able to say, okay, look, this is my product. This is the product I want to sell. And you don't want to have any anxiety that those people are going to go and bomb your product or steal it or copy it, or like we have to kind of face it that with Amazon there is some level of competition, especially if you're doing retail arbitrage, especially with retail arbitrage. Why do it at all? You know, I like masterminds, but I tend to work one-on-one with some people. And some of the people I really like learning from aren't Amazon sellers. Like there's one person I talk to a lot who's a marketing person. And they sell Teespring, Facebook, and I learn so much. And I think it's nice that you find people with slightly different complement. Yeah, Zuzu says you complement one another. I think it's a really good idea to find people with complementary skills to you. So if you're an Amazon seller, maybe find people who have skills in marketing. Maybe find people who are, like if you're doing retail arbitrage, maybe find someone who's doing private label. Maybe do, like, the important thing is you trust them. And they're smart. Yes. Oh my gosh. Isaac says, try to avoid a mastermind. It feels like a poker game. So I got added to one mastermind. There was kind of like a guru mastermind. And it was the weirdest thing ever. It like fell apart within 2 weeks. Just because no one trusted one another. And I said, hey, what about adding this person to the group? I don't really know them, but what about it? Oh, that person will sell your ideas. They will write down everything you say and they will turn it into an ebook and sell it. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. And the whole group kind of turned into that no one wanted to share anything. And it was really sad and it fell apart really quickly. And I didn't really know the people. Out of that group, 1 or 2 people became really close friends. And that probably wouldn't have happened without that group, but the group itself did not work. Now, I started Next Level in January. And that was a coaching group. That wasn't strictly a mastermind. It was a coaching group. And Sherry was one of the founding members of Next Level. And that was really useful. That's cool, Sid. Can you go and ask Isaac? I have a lot of sit around today. Next level was really interesting. It started off as a coaching group, and my plan was to share. I did a Zoom cast once a month, I think I was doing it on Zoom. I did a Zoom cast once a month, and I was really looking at sharing everything I was learning as I was going. And so it wasn't strictly a mastermind because I was kind of leading it. But it kind of evolved into a mastermind. I closed the doors on it and kept a few people in there. And they helped me work on bundles and really became a really trusted group of people. And I think there was around 9 or 10 people. And that was really nice. It was a small number of people. And I liked that. I thought that worked really, really well. So keep it small and keep it trusted is my best advice. And find people that complement you. Find people that you can learn from. I mean, that's the key to it. You want to be with people, and I would say there's a few reasons to be in a mastermind. First thing is you want people you can learn from. So they should have some skills that you maybe don't have or that you want to grow in. The second thing is support. Like if you're having a bad day and you're like, I haven't got any sales, nothing's happening. I just got a negative feedback. What do I do? It's really nice to have some people that you trust. So like someone gave me some advice, and they said, never admit that you have a problem in your business. Just tell everyone that business is good. And I think it can be nice if you have some people where you can say, well, yeah, business is good, but this thing happened. I'm having this problem. And if you have people that you can actually confide in and trust with that really, really sensitive information, Sherry says it's a safe place. You don't want people who are going to laugh at you. You don't want people who are going to take advantage of you. That's an interesting question, Lauren. If they're ahead of you, why would they want me in their group? Lauren, I think that's where you have to recognize that you have skills. Like even if it's just being a friendly person, even if it's just being a really nice, awesome person, you have skills that people want. I used to go to, there was a group in England, and they used to organize the tables. So you had people from different professions. So at that point in time, I was like a computer programmer. So I was like the computer person on the desk. But there was also a lawyer and a banking person and an advertising person. And you didn't have two people from the same job. So you didn't have direct competitors. Instead, you had people who could work together. And I think you have to recognize that you have skills that other people don't have. And I think it's really easy to think that everyone else knows everything, that like you only know this tiny little bubble of things and that everyone else knows everything. And that's not true. Like you're all saying great things. Helene says we all have our different strengths. And Dee posted a link there. I want to go back and look at that. A workbook on creating awesome masterminds by Scott Dinsmore. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Sherry, you are so right. And that was kind of what happened for me with Next Level. I started it as a coaching group, but I would lead it in a certain direction. But when it got to a point where I wanted to move on to bundles, I said, okay, I'm turning it into a mastermind. And I kind of joined back into the group and stopped being the leader and just turned it into a mastermind. And I've learned from Sherry ended up, she ungated everyone in there. And just everyone in the group kind of ended up helping everyone else out. So it wasn't really about which, what level you're at. It's about your own sort of life experience and skill sets. So yeah, create a family, create a group that you trust, that you like. Just try and find people that are on the same wavelength as you. Like if you have hugely different belief systems or hugely opposing views, I would probably not go with that. I would go with people that you trust and that have kind of similar values to you in life. Yeah, cool. So that's a good discussion about masterminds. Let me drink coffee. Hold on. Oh, so while we're talking about Sherry and Ungating, let me give you a shout out, Sherry. Please correct me if I get anything wrong here. So, as we all know, Sherry is like the queen of ungaters, and she has an awesome, awesome course. Sherry got me ungated in like everything. So I'm very grateful to her, and really, really quickly. I think I was ungated in clothing in like an hour and a half, from scratch to ungated. Sherry got me ungated so fast you would not believe it. Hi Cordelia. So I have to give a shout out to Sherry. She has a website, howtogetungated.com. Hey Isaac, if you're watching, can you come and like kidnap Sid, because he's sitting in the corner of the room going "Rah!" like a dinosaur. Hi Cordelia from Boston. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so Sherry has a website, howtogetungated.com, and right now she is offering a package of back to school ungating. Let me get it open. I don't think I've got it open on my screen. Oh my gosh, let me bring it up on my screen so I can see what I'm talking about. She is doing a back to school package of ungating, which is pretty cool. $399 for clothing and shoes and luggage, which is pretty much everything you need to sell back to school products. But she's got great prices. She does. I just laughed at the sexual wellness ungating picture. That's great. So she got me ungated for everything. So I would definitely go and look at how to get ungated. What's even better, she has a do-it-yourself option where she has a course. So if you want to understand how to get ungated yourself, and how to use flat files to get yourself ungated, she has a course up there, which is awesome, because what you don't want to do is get ungated for clothing and then be like, okay, what flat files, how do I create a listing? If you use the course, you will know everything you need to know to list things. And yes, Pam says her voice is very clear. I know Sherry's got a very soothing voice. She's very nice to listen to. Her course is very peaceful, and very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. So she's got a couple of really, really good deals going on at the moment. Listen to this. Okay, 25% off all ungating services in July with the code Catherine. Okay, so use Catherine as your code and you get 25% off all ungating services. For the video course, if you want to get the video course, she's giving $50 coupon now with the code TREASURE. So go and get ungated now, or get her course right now, and use that $50 coupon TREASURE, or use the 25% off all ungating services in July. Cool. So that's Sherry on how to get ungated. I'm typing at the same time, howtogetungated.com, which she can get you into pretty much any category on Amazon, probably except fine jewelry. I don't think anyone does fine jewelry because that's a crazy category. But everything else, all the back to school things you need, that's the place to go. Cool. And as I say, she got me ungated in clothes in like an hour and a half from scratch, from literally, hey Catherine, you should get ungated in clothes, to boom, congratulations, you are ungated in clothes. It was that easy. I was resistant. I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't need to sell clothes yet. Maybe what if they like don't like me? What if they say no? What if these terrible things happen? And Sherry goes, no, get ungated, here you go. And she forced me to be ungated, but it was awesome. And now I'm very happily ungated in everything. I think I'm in every category, which is great. So thank you, Sherry. Cool. Let's talk about a few more things. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to Makari, which is kind of interesting. I've forgotten his name. Well, who's the guy in treasure hunting that posted Makari? Because I was just looking at that, and that looks really interesting. It's another reseller app. James in treasure hunting. It's another seller app, and it looks pretty cool. He said he sold something within 3 hours of listing, and the prices actually seem really decent. So I'm going to be looking at this. The only downside I see of it is apparently you don't get paid until your buyer rates you. But other than that, it seems kind of an interesting app. So that's Mercari. There we go. I've posted it there. And it's phone-based. It kind of reminds me of Yodel a little bit, but it's actual money, which is always nice. We like money. And I think it's in beta testing at the moment. So there's no seller fees, which is also really, really nice. So it's free. So give that, if anyone gives it a try, please come in treasure hunting and review how it works for you. Cool. So that's a new one for me, was Mercari. Talking of apps and reseller things, there was some more conversation about swap.com. Just an update for me. I sent 2 big boxes to swap.com. Yeah, James Natman he's pretty inspiring. He's only 16 and he is creating his own private label products. He's doing a lot of things. And he's just 16, so lots of inspiration there. Swap.com, I sent in 2 big boxes almost 3 weeks ago. I have heard nothing. I've heard nothing from swap.com. Apparently, they have a big delay. They have a 30-day delay at the moment just because they've been overwhelmed with stuff. I wonder why that is, Leanne Hicks. Is it perhaps because you told everyone in treasure hunting to send all their stuff to swap.com? So I can't review swap.com yet, but I will review swap.com when they get my boxes and when my stuff goes live. It's your fault, Leanne. I blame you. That's why there's a delay. So Leanne told everyone that she was making bank from swap.com, and we all sent in a load of boxes. But we're waiting to see how that pans out. So I'm excited about it. I'm holding out hope for swap.com. I wish it was a little bit faster, but we'll see how it goes. So I will update you as that comes along. So where are we for time? We've got about 10 minutes left. I might overrun slightly. And I am definitely going to show you a little bit more of Blue Sky Suite. So stick with me. I want to give a quick demo of Skywards in just a minute. One more shout out before I do that. I want to shout out to my friend Art. That's Art Santos, who's in treasure hunting, who's in Blue Sky. And I want to give him a shout out because he has a book, and it's an awesome book, and it's super cheap, and he's not promoting it enough. He should be putting it out there because he is like, I don't know if you guys have talked to Art much, but he knows everything. He is like a wealth of information on Amazon. Really, really knowledgeable. And he finally, yay, USA just won the Ladies World Cup. And Art has put out a book called The Online Entrepreneurs Club, 15 Danger Zones. This title has more colons in it than a Meatloaf song. It's like, I would do anything for love, colon, but I won't do that. His is 15 Danger Zones, pitfalls that trap Amazon sellers, kill profits, and destroy selling accounts. It's pretty epic. So I'm just going to post this here with the link. But guys, it's $6.99. Please go and check out Art's book, because he knows so much, and if there's just like one thing in there that helps you out, it's definitely worth $6.99. But it's a really cool book. It covers a lot of the mistakes, like the really easy mistakes that both newbie sellers hit and more experienced sellers hit. So definitely worth checking out. And it's a lot cheaper than getting reinstated. So I'm a big fan of, I have read through Art's book, and I think it's pretty awesome. It's got a lot of information in there, and it's really simply organized as well. So there's the link to Art's book. Check it out, because I'm a fan. He's been a really good friend to me, and you know, he's like one of the people that when I screw up, and I've screwed up on a few things, and he will say to me, yeah, Catherine, that bolo wasn't that great. Look, I did the math on your bolo, and this is how it pans out. And he'll tell me if I'm doing something wrong. And that is actually the most awesome thing ever, because a lot of people just go, yay, 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 this is great, you're doing great things. But he's like the guy that will say, hold on a minute. And I really appreciate that, because it's good to have someone that knows a lot of stuff and will share it with you. Cool. Okay, so where are we at? Ooh, okay, I'm getting nervous because oh wait, I've got to talk about ASD. Let me just talk briefly about ASD. Cool, let me screen share a minute. Hold on, how do I screen share? Share screen, Okay, cool. So if you haven't gone to blueskysweet.com yet, you should check out blueskysweet.com, because Isaac and I are going to Las Vegas the beginning of August the 3rd. We will be at the ASD trade show. We're really excited because we have a meeting space right in the middle of the show. And you should go to blueskysweet.com because oh wait, what's Isaac saying? Oh, okay, Isaac, I will try not to do that. I don't know how to do that, Isaac. He sent me a message. Bye, Cordelia. Thanks for popping in. That's Cordelia from Scanner Monkey. If you're not a Scanner Monkey, check out Scanner Monkey. They are awesome people. Leanne says we should get married in Vegas, Isaac. What do you think? So my friend got married last week, and he had cheese as his cake. I wasn't at the wedding because it was in England, but he had cheese. And Isaac's like, that's a really good idea. We should have a cake that's made out of cheese. And I'm like, no, I don't want a cheese. I don't want a cake made out of cheese. I want cake because I really like cake. Cynthia doesn't like my screen share. Let me go to the classes and meetup because I do want to share this briefly. Okay, so we have a booking screen for ASD, and it's blueskysweet.com, and this is what we're doing at ASD. So we're running 3 meetups. There's a welcome meetup, a farewell meetup, and a bundle brainstorm session, whoa, which is for bundlers. And we're also running 3 paid classes. So here's how it goes. If you sign up for a paid class, you actually get full access to bundles. So this is a really good deal. If you're going to sign up for any of our classes, you get full access to the bundle masterclass. You also will get 1 month's free access to the Blue Sky Suite. Whoa, what's the Blue Sky Suite? Hold on and I will show you. Each paid class includes a dedicated 1-hour follow-up group Q&A Zoom cast. So not only do you get the class in Vegas, the live class in Vegas, you also get a 1-hour follow-up on Zoomcast coaching. You also get, okay, so if you register for 2 classes, you also get a private Skype coaching session with either me or Isaac. So people who sign up for 2 or more classes, you will get private Skype coaching. April, I think you can carry your 1-year-old around. I don't think they've got any problems with that. But I would have to check. I don't know, but I don't think they'll mind. Or do they say no children? I'm not sure. But I would talk to them, April. They seem pretty helpful at ASD. Cool. Okay, so all meetups and classes take place in a private meeting room in the heart of the convention center, so you don't have to leave the trade show. The 3 classes all complement each other, especially if you take them in a row, but you can take them individually. Numbers are strictly limited to ensure all attendees get our full attention. So please look at signing up for these. These are the 3 classes we're doing. On the first day, on Monday, get yourself on Amazon FBA. So this is kind of a newbie class. And I'm going to show you how to create a listing, choose keywords, learn what FBA is. And this is really good if you're just starting and you don't know how to create listings. This is definitely a class to look at. Then Isaac's doing Shopify Yourself. And what he's going to do in 2 hours, you will have an e-commerce website of your very own. You will understand how it works, and you will be very happy with it. You will have your own e-commerce website that you understand in 2 hours with Shopify. And then straight after that, I am doing social media marketing 101. And this one's going to be cool. This is a cool class. I'm going to do Facebook, Pinterest, and talk about how you layer all your social media marketing. And I'm going to tell you some secrets about Facebook. I'm going to tell you the big secrets of marketing with Facebook, Pinterest, and how to put everything together so that people are directed to your products, will buy your products, want your products. If you've heard all the gurus talking about sales funnels, retargeting, all of that sort of thing, I will detangle that for you. And I will tell you exactly what retargeting is, how it works. So all those adverts that stalk you, say you look at an eBay product and the next day it's like hitting you in the face on Facebook, I will tell you how to do that. So those are the 3 classes we're doing. So it's an introduction to FBA, Shopify, and social media. And then on the last day, we're having a bundle brainstorm and a party. Yay! And we're not having a cheesecake. There will be no cheesecake there. Cool. So I want to share Blue Sky Suite with you now, but I need to figure something out. Hold on a minute. Let me bring my screen share back. Hold on, Isaac. I don't know how to do this. Let me see if I can do it without. He says I can't share the secret code, so I have to hide it. Can I do Can I get rid of that bar? How do I hide that?
Hold on.
Oh, there's Isaac. Everybody say hi, Isaac.
I can't use your trackpad because it's
okay. Tell me what to do.
Can you just drag this above?
Stay with us, guys.
The window above.
Wait, how do I drag?
No. The actual bar itself.
Yeah.
Can you drag it above?
Wait, how do I drag? I don't know how to drag that. It's like technical stuff.
Yeah,
I want to share these without. Yeah. No, I think I can hide it. Look. Okay. If I go view, can I not hide?
Enter full screen mode. Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we can do this. All right. Okay.
Enter full screen.
I thought you could hide that bar. I thought there was a way of hiding it.
Hold on a sec. You go to.
Sandy says you've got a cool shirt.
Thanks.
Just do it like that. Yeah, I thought you could hide toolbars.
No, didn't do it.
You know what? I might be able.
It's already there.
Did you just swear on my thing?
I did. Sorry.
Wait, no one's seen it yet. It's okay.
Okay, it's not.
Wait, now I can't get out of full screen, Isaac. This is not professional.
You exit. Yeah, to do it.
Close address bar. Pam, that's a good question. I probably will not record the classes, but I am probably going to make my own version of it. Wait, I think I've got this. It's in preferences. Hold on, we're almost with you, people. Wait, can you do hide? I think you can do it like this. What happens if people see it? Will they be able to hack us and like kill us?
You know, I just don't want the headaches. I'd rather not like.
Okay.
That specific IP. I'd rather not.
Okay, hold on. All right, I've got a way of doing this. I think I can share screen like this. Just talk among yourselves, people. It's fine. Joni's saying look under the view tab. But it doesn't show up under the view tab. Never mind. Okay, I think what I can do, I think I can cut and paste a section of the screen to see, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. Let me try it. Screen share. I'll try it from Zoom. Share screen. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it, Isaac. Oh, wait, I can do it on my desktop. But I can't because it's still going to show up. Wait, can I put something across it?
Yeah, when you click on it, it's going to become the forefront of it.
So there's nothing I can do.
So you do it. Yeah, there is. It's just like, this is just one of those things you don't think about on it every day.
She says view tab toolbars, then address.
Yeah, there.
I really want to show you this, guys, because we've been running some Skyward searches in bundles, and it's been really cool. We've run some live searches. I'm sorry, Lauren. She says it's like seeing how Catherine's brain works. You know how my brain works? It's usually, Isaac, come and do this. Ah, it's not working.
Let's see, did that do it?
I think
that
did it.
That may have done it.
Wait,
Go
let
back.
me
Click
see if
around and find
what
out.
happens. Hold on. Let me see if
It
that.
might default back.
It's gonna come back. Oh, it didn't
No,
come
it
back.
didn't. Yes. Don't.
Oh,
refresh.
it's okay. No one sees it at the moment. So
So
wait,
all
as
you
long
just
as I don't
delete that,
refresh
delete
it.
that, don't refresh it. Yes.
Wait, and I'll have to delete it here as well.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I think we've got something cool to show you.
Okay. So don't refresh it, and you're good.
Wait, but look, when I click it through, it clicks. Okay.
And then you got to delete it. Right.
And then I've got to delete it right away. Okay, I think we've got something fun to show you guys. So thank you for bearing with us through our superb professionalism. If you see anything you shouldn't, just pretend you didn't see it, okay? Don't use it to hack our computers. Otherwise, Isaac will be sad. And you don't want to make Isaac sad.
Bill O'Reilly,
I don't know what you're talking
when he's
about.
going live and he like freaks out because he's going live.
I don't know what Isaac's talking about. Okay, let me screen share. Oh my gosh, I hope you don't see anything you shouldn't see, because otherwise Isaac's going to be cross with me. Okay, you're looking at Skywords. Whoa! Skywords is one of the many features of the Blue Sky Suite that is coming out in August, and it's produced by me and Isaac, who are Blue Sky. Whoa! And it's kind of cool. What it does, let's search for something. I didn't think of anything to search for, actually. Give me a product that you would like some keywords about. Let's do this for realsy and see how it goes. So guys, just type some products that you would like me to look up. Oh, whoa, there's loads of things. Fishing poles, gloves, Star Wars, Starbucks. Okay, let's look at, wow, raw organic cacao, teddy bears. Which should we go with? Teddy bears. I want teddy bears for Zuzu. Okay, so I'm going to type teddy bear. And we hit search, boom. Immediately what comes up, we've got 6 of the marketplaces in here. So we're adding more marketplaces. We have other marketplaces and search engines going on behind the scenes. But at the moment, this is what we're showing you. And what comes up at first, and it's in beta testing at the moment, so the extended searches are taking a little longer to run. But what I'm showing you right here is the top searches on Amazon, Google, eBay, Etsy, Walmart, YouTube for teddy bears. Whoa! So this is kind of cool, especially when you look at Amazon. Teddy bears for girlfriend, teddy bears for boyfriend, big teddy bear. This is great if you want, if you have a teddy bear to sell and you need some like inspiration for what keywords to use. Boom. Okay, it's finished doing the extended search. So what we were looking at is still right there. The Amazon searches, the Google searches, the eBay, Etsy, Walmart, YouTube. Twerking teddy bear? Like, is that a thing? Is that really the most popular thing at Walmart for teddy bears? Is a twerking teddy bear? Apparently so. Or a shake it teddy bear. Teddy bear crib bedding is an interesting one too. So this gives you a ton of bolos. It gives you a ton of keywords that you might want to use, like for girlfriend, for boyfriend. Those are keywords that you want to use if you are selling a teddy bear. Now, what's really cool about this, if you are thinking bundles, if you are thinking Blue Sky private labeling, it gives you both inspirations and hot searches. So these are like things that you might want to put on a teddy bear, or you might want to put a teddy bear on. iPhone case is the top one. People want iPhone teddy bears. And the darker the color we're looking at here, the more searches there are for it. And this is pulling from a lot of different search engines, from different marketplaces, weighted towards Amazon, but it actually kind of works for anywhere, for selling on eBay, for selling on Etsy. Teddy bear inspirations tend to be product focused. So they tend to be focused on marketplaces. What will sell? What products will sell? So like a Harley Davidson teddy bear is very likely to sell. And this kind of tells you where demand is at for products. The hot searches, tell you what searches there are across the board. Like, what are the trends in teddy bears? What are the coolest things in teddy bears at the moment? And you know, these extend. So we click it and this extends right out to all the teddy bear searches that are going on. So you can just look through this. Teddy bear kitchen towels, boom, that's a thing. You could private label. You could go to Alibaba, you could go to a US manufacturer and find kitchen towels and get them printed with teddy bears. And you know they will sell because you can see how much demand there is for them. If they're coming up on here, there is a lot of demand. If they're coming up on inspirations, people are looking for those products. If they're coming up on hot searches, these are a trend. This is what people are just looking for across the internet at the moment. Keychains, a rhinestone teddy bear keychain, boom. Quilts, piggy banks, headbands. Here's all the twerking again, all the twerking teddy bears. And that's one way of doing it. So that's a live search for teddy bears. I just got to stop the share for a minute so I can move to another screen. But I want to share with you a couple of other ways to use this. I bring the share back now. So someone in Blue Sky in bundles actually asked me to run a search on somewhere where they were going on holiday. Yes, Helene, the darker the color, the more searches there are for them. So there are a few other keyword apps around at the moment, but a lot of them, the data is kind of, it's one of those things where there's no way of actually getting live Google search volume, and Amazon don't actually give you specific search data. So we've kind of used our data to search Amazon as best we can and search other. I've got to be really careful because I'm not allowed to tell you too much about how it works, because it's all like from Isaac's brain and like secret proprietary algorithms and magic. But so I have to be very careful how I talk about this. But someone in bundles actually said they were going on holiday somewhere, and they said, can you use this to tell me how many what kind of products I should be looking at while I'm in that place? So I'm just going to give you an example of this with Hawaiian. Lauren, that's the problem. You can't really get specific search figures from Amazon, and I can get search volumes from other search engines, but these are kind of like what's the word I want? Like, these are kind of from various search engines and marketplaces. So I can't give you like a specific search number, but basically the darker the color, the more searches there are, like the higher the percentage. So I can't give you like specific numbers, but I can tell you, like, if people are searching on Amazon or elsewhere, these are the products they are searching for. So the person who went on holiday, this is kind of how we used it. So I put Hawaiian in there. And I thought this was really cool. That, like, if you were going on holiday to Hawaii or you lived in Hawaii, these are like specific things that people are looking for that are Hawaiian products. Ukuleles. So we talked about the girls with ukuleles going on the back to school. This would be a great way to find things like ukuleles that are now really popular. Piñata. We talked about piñatas, I think, in bundles. And we thought about piñata bundles, like with the content of a piñata and the piñata, and as a party thing. Hawaiian quilts. Hawaiian dog collars, is that a thing? And dog shirts, that's like an amazing niche right there. Like, dress up your dog in a Hawaiian shirt and collar. Whoa. Hawaiian earrings, Kona coffee, art prints, airline shirts, Hawaiian airline shirts, lots of things here. White ginger. And then in the hot searches, so like these are the things that are really being searched for about Hawaii. These are like the big Hawaiian trends right now. Lace, earrings, like the most popular thing there, Hawaiian tropic, that's pretty funny. Hawaiian dresses, Hawaiian shirts are the most popular thing. We could have kind of guessed at that. But look at things like this, Hawaiian wedding rings, that's a niche right there. And that's actually useful whether you sell on eBay or wherever you sell. And you know, a lot of these things, you could even use these for t-shirt ideas, especially the hot searches. The hot searches aren't necessarily tailored to Amazon. The hot searches can give you ideas for Kindle books, for Teespring, for Sunfrog, like anywhere that you could be looking at making t-shirts or any other products. Facebook, you can make some of these products and sell these on Facebook. If you had Hawaiian flower hair clips or maxi dresses, wedding dresses, Hawaiian wedding dresses, all of these are kind of a thing that people want. So this really just tells you where the demand is. And then you can get more specific. You can look at what's popular on different search engines, different marketplaces. I showed you the basic searches. This actually goes much further. You can get the really extended searches. If you're an Amazon seller, you can find everything that people are looking for about Hawaii on Amazon. It's pretty crazy. Hawaiian eye gel, Hawaiian Elvis, Hawaiian flag, flip-flops, flower necklace, fish hooks, guitar, hat, hair clips. All of these are things people are looking for right now. Let me just stop my share again. And like back to school, here's one more before I stop. Here's like a back to school search. And look at this, you could do backpacks. Now imagine this, if you got a private, if you found a backpack wholesaler, and there are a lot of custom manufacturers of backpacks around, you find one of those wholesalers, you can look at this and find something you could put on that backpack. Quick look through this, what are people looking for on backpacks? Am I sharing? Yes, I am. Ninja Turtle, rollers, USA flag. Boom! You could get a USA flag design put in on your backpack. I mean, like it gives you so many ideas you can grab here. Go up a little bit. Toddler backpacks. That's a thing. People are looking for toddler backpacks, canvas backpacks, waterproof. But if you look for a cool like a niche, zombie, there you go, a zombie backpack. So if you went to a backpack manufacturer, you could then go to say Fiverr or DeviantArt and get a zombie drawn for you, get it printed on a backpack. You pretty much have like a guarantee, well, I won't say guarantee, but you have a product that would be awesome. People are looking for these products. They want zombie backpacks. They want USA flag backpacks. They want zebra backpacks. They want, I don't know, there's a lot of backpacks they want. And you can do this with anything. You can do this with t-shirts. You can do this with pencil cases. You can do it with a calculator. Get your calculators printed. And unicorn backpack, Gypsy, you are so correct. So I have to say, I looked for unicorn backpacks. I went on, when I did the polyvore video, I don't know if you guys saw the polyvore video I did on YouTube, but I did a video on polyvore, and I actually looked for unicorn backpacks, because I like unicorns and ponies. I looked for a unicorn backpack and pencil case and crayons, and there was so little on Amazon, and yet people are searching for unicorn backpacks. People are searching for unicorn pencil cases. So I feel this is a great way to find niches that are not being fulfilled. People are searching and the supply isn't there. You can create the supply. Whoa. So this is part of what Blue Sky does. It's going to have other tools. We're putting more tools into it. We have a really cool niche machine built into this. And when you guys see the niche machine, you will go, whoa, because no one comes near our niche machine. The niche machine is out of my brain. So the niche machine is going to be a big part of this. We're putting a lot into this, guys, and we are really, really excited about showing it off in August. We're going to launch this in August. So if you have any feedback, any thoughts on what you want to see in this, we're putting a lot into it. It's going to be very community-based, and I think you'll like it. I hope you'll like it. I hope you'll be super excited by this. This is the Blue Sky Suite, and there is a demo at blueskysuite.com. And if you really want me to run a keyword search for you, message me and I will run a keyword search for you. I've been doing them for the bundle group, and people are getting excited in there. So if you're in the bundle group, you get keyword searches on demand. So I've totally overrun. This has been a really fun Zoom scope. Thank you for staying with me, Periscopers. Give me some hearts. I love you guys. With lots and lots of things. Let me just give you a run over of everything that I did today. So we talked about the bundle cast on Tuesday. Please join the bundle group if you are interested in coming to the bundle cast. It's at catherine.com/bundle. And you get access to the bundle masterclass. You get all the videos. There's like 4 hours of video, 3 bundle casts, another bundle cast coming. There's that. Sherry's doing her amazing ungating at howtogetungated.com. Really, really good deals there. Art's book, The 15 Danger Zones, Pitfalls That Trap Amazon Sellers. Check that out. We talked about Macari, which was cool, the app Macari. We talked about Periscope. Join up Periscope, my new group on Facebook. If you are a Periscoper, please go to facebook.com/groups/up Periscope and join my new Periscope group. And we talked about back to school. We talked about our ASD classes. We will be ASD teaching classes. And lastly, my thought for this week, don't save your best ideas for a rainy day. Get your ideas out of the station and let the idea train keep running. You have great ideas, put them out there, even if they're not complete, even if they're not finished. Get them rolling, get them started. You are smart people. All right, this has been a really fun Zoom scope. Really enjoyed talking to everybody. Oh, and also Isaac wants, no, it wasn't a cheese-shaped wedding cake. It was literally cheese in a pile, Leanne. Leanne said Isaac wants a cheese-shaped wedding cake. It wasn't. It was just a pile of cheese. Like, cheese as a cake. I don't know. I like cake. Cake is good. Okay, it's been a fun Zoom scope. Thank you everybody who's joined me. Love you all. Really enjoyed talking to you. See you soon. Bye.